Hey guys, Joe here, and I've got a little crappie fishing tip for you. We've got a Lucky Strike crappie crank that is a deadly, deadly little guy early on in the season. So we're gonna do a deep dive as to why this bait is so effective and some of the things that you can do to make it even better. So stay tuned, we're gonna hit you up with a deep dive coming up next.
Two-time NPFL champ, SaveMore Outdoors pro from Sapulpa, Oklahoma. Put your hands together for the hookup, Sean Soka.
Hey guys, Joe here with another SaveMore FishMore segment of the day, and today we're talking the Lucky Strike crappie crank. Now this little 3/16 of an ounce crankbait is fantastic when fished on light line. I actually fish this thing on a spinning rod with about a 8 foot or 6, probably more like 6 foot, 6-pound test fluorocarbon leader. And on light braid, like 10 or 15 pound test braid, you can cast this thing a mile down the bank. All right. Then you can get it, you can retrieve it about 2 to 4 feet below the boat really, really effectively. And any crappie that are fry guarding especially, they just cannot stand the very subtle rattle in this little guy. So don't sleep on the Lucky Strike crappie crank. I hope you guys enjoy that one, YouTube family. The Lucky Strike crappie crank. Don't sleep on this one. If you are fishing this thing in kind of open water or maybe around a fishery that has a lot of grass, I would upgrade the hooks. However, if you are fishing this thing around bodies of water that have a lot of wood where you can hang this up, since we are fishing on such light line, I wouldn't necessarily recommend changing the hooks out. But if you do, number 8, BKK Spear 21s. They will weigh this thing down a little bit more. You could go to like a size 10, but I like the 8s. It adds a little weight to our 3/16 ounce crankbait, helps me cast it a little farther, helps me get it down just a little bit deeper so I can cover even more water in the post spawn for those crappies when they're garden fry. So check it out at SaveMoreOutdoors.com. We'll see you guys out on the water.